Hey, good morning, everyone. It is Monday and what should be a hot week. So, I'm not able to make the call this evening. I'm trying to do a condensed version so that you can get information and we can continue to move forward. So, I'm going to cover 3 things. I need a blackboard or whiteboard here. Number 1, I would really ask you to review the SMART goals, talk to your mentor, get to them your listing of the SMART goals, so that way you can really begin to move forward. Remember, this is not perfection. It is not about perfection, but it is about taking persistent and consistent small steps. Now, my wish and my goal is that all of you would have a SMART goal that you have written out, even if it's 1 sentence, that's perfect, but that you send it to your accountability partner, who is most often your mentor. So please do that, and I would love to see those emails tomorrow so that I can have a sense of whether this is really helpful. Where are we missing the boat here? So the goals that you want to be looking at that will be most helpful for you are the number of classes you have in a week or a month, whether that be on Facebook, webinar, in person, one-on-ones. Just track it for yourself. It's very easy to get off track. Secondly, the number of people you have enrolled and people on your team have enrolled. And third, the number of people who are on LRP. These are all really important key factors. The other aspects are good too, getting ourselves organized, energized, healthy. But to make your business grow, you want to take those steps. Secondly, I wanted to talk about clear and efficient communication on your team. You really want to know when are you contacting and doing a mentoring session with your upline person, which is usually the person who has enrolled you. This is really important. It's summertime, things get busy, they fly off the page, but for you to get where you want to go, and if you're listening to the call, you're putting in time, so I have to assume you want to move forward with the business, you need to have a specific time that you and your mentor agree to. Otherwise, there can be confusion about whether it's going to happen or not. You then want to look at, how do we communicate with each other? How do we set this up? Are we going to send an email? How soon should I, respond to that email? Are more urgent matters handled by text? Is it going to be happening by instant messenger? You just need to know how it's going to happen and make sure it happens. And for those of you who are listening to this, at the very end, I'm going to be giving you a keyword. And if you would text or email me the keyword by, Wednesday morning, I have an article on business development that I am happy to send out to you. But I want to just make sure that you're in the game here, that you're going to participate. And that's why I have the keyword. So point number 1, we're talking about SMART goals, accountability, why you're doing it. Number 2, clear communications with your enroller. Now, you may wonder, well, why is it urgent? They sent me a text message about, what is my volume? Do I have any more orders hanging out there? Is there anyone I might be enrolling this week? The reason why it's urgent is because your leader might be looking at a rank advancement, a power of 3, a 14-day enrollment or sponsor change. Therefore, your follow-up to her or to him is critical, because we're all pieces of a puzzle working together. And if you ignore an email, a text, an instant message, it can be something that means that then your leader has to make some other shifts and move volume in different places over the last few days of the month. So the end of the month is always a critical time, and that's this week. The third aspect I wanted to talk about is business ethics. Sue Ball brought up a great topic about having a wonderful showing at her team class, but there were wellness advocates from another team. If this is occurring, I did consult with Julie Hunley and also with some other upline folks. It is totally fine to ask a wellness advocate who joins you but is not on your team to chip in a little bit of money to help pay for the space, handouts, food, samples, whatnot. We are a very generous and giving group, but we have to set some limits, otherwise people will feel that they're taken advantage of. Another example that comes up in business ethics is if two wellness advocates approach the same prospect. This happens all the time in real estate. It can be happening more and more in the world of doTERRA. So the first thing you want to do is go to doTERRA's website and read their policy. They have a whole policy handbook. It's a little bit boring, but it is very informative, and you can actually find the specific section that you're looking for. So one of the things we always want to ask someone is, where and how did you hear about doTERRA? That question is a way of screening that person out. Maybe they heard about it from Sue Ball. And so if they're approaching me second, I'm going to send them back to Sue Ball. That is the ethical thing to do that will help us with team building. Now, does it always happen? Maybe not. Do we try to have it happen? Definitely, yes. We do not want to be stealing members from another team. And that gets complicated, creates bad feelings, and we just don't do that. So my 3 topics: SMART goals. Please do them. Please get me your, statement. Meet up with your accountability person, even if it's for 3 minutes. I know that we're all really, really busy, but even for 3 minutes to say, look, this is what I agreed to do, and hey, I'm getting it done, or hey, I'm not getting it done, and this is why. Secondly, have clear communications with your mentor and understand that they are counting on you to be part of a team, and team does not mean one person does the work. What do they say in sports? There's no I in team. It is definitely a group effort. And then the third point is Business Ethics 101. I could do a whole hour on that if you would like, but I want to make sure that when you have these interactions with your business people, that you are feeling positive. There may be some frustrations at times, but that you're feeling that it's going the way you want it to go. So the key word today is cedar wood. Cedar wood. So please text or email me that, and I will send you the article that I have on business development. Also, next week I'm going to be on vacation, so stay tuned. I might be able to do it, and I might not, depending on the time zone and where we're going to be. But I will definitely use the remind.com and let you know on Sunday what my plans are. So have a great week. This is the end of the month. Again, I've sent you information on the different incentives. If you enroll 3 people this month, you will get from me a bottle of frankincense. And we went through a whole lineup, if you enroll 1 person, I believe it's a car diffuser. I should know this, but anyhow, you will be rewarded for helping out on the team effort. Have a great week. Hopefully this will work for you on YouTube, and I will see you next week.